Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4th episode of Dhikichyau The Podcast. I'm Kritisha.
And I am Aditya.
And I am Yani.
So, as you guys already know, our guest for today's episode is our very own friend Yani. Would you like to give your introduction?
Hey guys! My name is Yani and I'm their friend.
Wow.
Welcome to our show, Yani. So, आज हामी के गरौँ कुरा गर्न चाहौ?
Oh, so I recently heard about this book about love languages.
Yep.
So I'm not really sure about it. Kritisha and Yani have been talking about it for a while. I don't know if Yani is much aware of this topic or not, but I am walking into this without much expectation. Let's see where this goes.
Okay. So,
I am aware of this topic. Like, I wouldn't be talking about it with Kritisha if I wasn't aware of it.
Cool.
Dude.
So yeah, I personally stumbled upon this topic, I think, I don't know, man, some time back. So, love languages, as the name suggests, it's literally the language you express your love in. I know. Just for an intro, say. Suppose I speak in Japanese, Yani speaks in English, Chao speaks in, I don't know, Korean. Like, तीनजना मान्छे who have different languages, how do they communicate? के? So love languages भनेको चाहिँ to be on the same page and to understand. Okay, love languages.
Speaking the same language.
Love
Like,
language.
Same language भन्दा पनि, if मेरो language is different from yours, at least you'll have to reach some level of basic knowledge नि त मेरो language बुझ्नलाई.
So instead of completely ignoring,
Yeah.
maybe get a translator.
Translator भन्दा नि try to understand each other's language, okay?
Not translator. Is it even about understanding each other's languages? Isn't it just about like I mean, yeah, it is about understanding each
Yeah.
other. But like some people I wasn't aware that there are like love languages or like people have different love languages, because like I only for such a long time I only understood if someone the form of expression that I used on other people. So if I showed someone that I loved them by like sending them like paragraphs of messages about how much I appreciate them from time to time, like I would expect the same from them, but
Exactly.
that might not necessarily be how they express love.
That's exactly the point. So you might be हुन्छ नि, showering them with gifts and हुन्छ नि, noticing everything that they want and be giving them that, but that still might not be making them happy because they don't understand how gifts work.
Yeah.
For them, love might be words of affirmation, हुन्छ नि, spending some time with them.
So there's a book about this,
Yeah.
right?
So
Tell us about
there's a book called 5 Love Languages, and it's written by Chapman. So he's a therapist, marriage therapist, and he worked in that field for I think 12 plus years, and he finds a pattern in all the therapy sessions that he ever had, and he realizes that there's a pattern that repeats. अनि उसले चाहिँ यो कुरालाई चाहिँ he turns it into a book and names it 5 Love Languages.
Oh, that's interesting. The fact that like
So he actually sat with couples and tried to understand what their problem was, and then he found a pattern, and then like हुन्छ नि, okay, यो कारणले चाहिँ मान्छेहरुको झगडा हुँदो रहेछ, यो कारणले गर्दा चाहिँ हुन्छ नि, they don't understand each other भन्छ के. So his entire point is मान्छेहरुको different way of expressing love हुन्छ. कसैलाई like हुन्छ नि, so there are basically 5 love languages, The first one is the word of affirmation, which means एकअर्कालाई you say words to each other, like wordly love express गर्छ. The second one is quality time, spending quality time with each other. And the third one is giving gifts, gift ko form ma ekअर्कासँग love express गर्ने. Acts of service, which is actually केही काम गरिदिने कसैको लागि. And physical touch is physical touch. So यसको लागि चाहिँ there is a quiz in his website, and all three of us took the quiz.
Yeah.
They made me take it.
It's not bad, yeah, bro. Like,
Alright.
that
Yeah.
is actually, this is actually good. This just does not have to be related to romantic love, okay?
Yeah.
It can be expressing love to your family member, your sister, your brother, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just
all kinds of
understanding
love.
afno barema, okay?
Alright, so basically all of us took a quiz where we had to answer a bunch of different questions. Options, so we had to basically choose between the options. And त्यो questions सबै answer गरेपछि we were given हाम्रो त्यो 5 वटा love languages how much we scored in percentage. So like each love languages हाम्रो कति अब suppose 30%, 20% भनेर चाहिँ त्यसरी चाहिँ results आएको थियो, which kind of, you know, helps you know yourself better.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah.
entire point, Nita.
Yeah.
Because for me, for my result, it was like I didn't think I got quality time, like out of the 5 affirmations, and I didn't think that would be like I would score high in that.
Exactly.
And I was like, wait, what? So like that's like, yeah, you get to know yourself.
eye-opening khaleko.
Yeah.
So okay, tell us what is your primary and followed by kun.
The all
Yeah.
in the quiz. So the
So-
primary one was quality time that I got in the quiz.
Uh-huh.
And then I scored 30% for quality time.
Wow.
And the second highest was acts of service. So yeah, that would be like receiving stuff.
Bro, tiम्रो same research.
Yeah.
Chow, what's
Wow.
yours?
I got like 33% in acts of service.
Wow, okay.
And second is quality time. So I think
Okay.
even like ups and downs, first and second is made second and first.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you got acts of service. So did you after you got the result, did you like think about
Yeah.
like the times where like you felt loved when someone gave you a gift, or how much you appreciate that? Like मलाई यस्तो मान्छेले गर्यो भने म बढी भ्याल्यु गर्छु यार अरु कुराहरु भन्दा खालको.
मेरो केसमा चाहिँ receiving gifts was like the last, it was like 7%. And so मैले चाहिँ, as far as I remember, like
Wait, 7% in the
Yeah.
result?
yeah, receiving gifts चाहिँ के.
Oh right,
Acts
right,
of
right.
service was
Oh,
number 1.
oh yeah, acts of service.
So मैले पनि पहिला सुन्दाखेरि like
Wait,
gifts.
what's acts of service and what's
acts? So maybe we should go about like all the parts of that in detail, okay? So maybe that's how like I would know better, and that's how everybody would know better about all of these.
Acts of service भनेको चाहिँ
Actually, like okay, first, second, third गर्दै जाउँ. सुरुमा what do you want?
words of affirmation.
Yeah, okay. Let's go into that. What does that mean?
Words of affirmation is simply put using words to express your love भइहाल्यो हैन. So it can be word of encouragement.
Okay.
Yeah.
हुन्छ नि, maybe you might be lacking के कुरामा हुन्छ नि, तिमीलाई त्यो oomph चाहिरा हुन्छ नि to
Yeah.
like move forward. त्यो if someone gives you that word of encouragement,
So basically,
Timmai
someone who
timmai,
needs a cheerleader.
yeah,
Yeah,
sort of.
just like someone to
Yeah.
just like keep like cheering you on, give you
Yeah. It's also
like words
using
of-
kind words अनि हुन्छ नि,
yeah.
just wordly express गर्नु
Tell them
पर्यो.
that they're like loved and valuable,
Yeah.
valuable and appreciated, and that they're grateful to have you,
Compliments.
and compliments too.
Alright.
Yeah, compliments, words of encouragement, that all falls under words of word of affirmation. Okay.
So that is, so if you have that kind of a love language, timro, so त्यो भन्नाले चाहिँ you appreciate somebody who cheers you on. You appreciate like a partner who is somewhat like a cheerleader in your life, who encourages you to do more things, and who gives you compliments on
Yeah,
small
yeah.
achievements.
Yeah.
All right.
Or is very verbal of their expression.
And they also reciprocate the same thing. उनीहरू पनि दिन्छ. Like you expect that and you also give that. Okay. तिम्रो primary love language त्यो हो भने चाहिँ. You're
So-
also very comfortable giving compliments to others. You're also very encouraging to other people. So that is word of affirmation.
So I have a question, eh? So मेरो एउटा love language भयो हैन, जस्तै मेरो मैले टेस्ट लिँदा थियो, मेरो acts of service आयो नि. Does that mean that मलाई service कसैले मलाई गर्दियो भने हुन्छ नि, if somebody like does something for me, I appreciate that. And does that also mean that I like doing things for others?
Yeah.
It goes by like
Yeah.
both ways.
Both ways.
एउटै हुन्छ love language, like दिने र दिने मान्छेहरुको.
Like you do the same thing for them. That is also how you express your love.
That is your love language, no?
So तिमीले त्यसरी नै express गर्छ अनि you sort of expect that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So word of affirmation say like what do you guys think? Kotiko, how
important is it to us?
Yeah, important is it for you
me,
guys?
it's like I thought I would score the most
in word
in
of
this.
Actually, I was expecting
Tiro. Exactly. That's like all I look at.
Yeah.
It's like all I need to be reminded that like how you know what I mean to them like constantly.
To like Timro Mukhma like they need to tell you how valuable you are to them, what you mean to them.
Yeah, like if I gave someone a gift or if I made like food for someone and I would appreciate like a compliment and be like, you know, like I really appreciate you doing this like over a hug.
Okay.
So yeah.
तर I thought तिमीहरु दुवैजनाको word of affirmation आउँछ जस्तो लागेको थियो क्या मलाई.
What?
मलाई चाहिँ personally.
Really added to two?
Yeah, दुवैजनाको word of affirmation primary आउँछ जस्तो लागेको थियो.
Looking for compliments भन्नु खोजे हो उले चाहिँ हैन मलाई.
No, not looking for compliments because like when we've texted, obviously I can't like make like a conclusion out of that, you know. Like मसँग तेरो र मेरो मात्रै like text conversations भएर त मिल्दैन, but like when we've texted त्यो पहिला त्यो like you know when you just like talk about like deep shit sometimes they be like you read it and you understand it, I know, but the real life ma कुरा निकाल्छस् होला, but like you're not as like verbal about it like through text. Yeah, in when you're in person, like okay, maybe you'll talk about it, but like he's not one to like.
So wait, words of affirmation अहिलेको जमानामा like does it always have to be face to face or like text गर्दा पनि हुन्छ? Is that letters लेख्दा पनि or like
हुन्छ? It's like reminding हुन्छ like compliment तिमीले text मा दियोस् कि letter मा दियोस् कि तिमीले face to face भन्यो. If you're saying that I really appreciate you हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो कुराहरु भन्यो, I think you should go ahead with this project or that. त्यस्तो भन्यो भने that is word of affirmation.
Yeah, but that's like that's a really interesting thing that he brought up because like words of affirmation भनेपछि real life मा बोलेको अनि like text मा बोलेको यताउता पनि हुन्छ नि त. It's like but he's like very like expressive and like verbally, you know. He does that in real life, but like in text he doesn't like it's like one sentences or like okay or like हुन्छ नि.
Depends, man.
Okay.
All right.
तर मलाई चाहिँ पर्सनली मलाई लागेकै थिएन मेरो चाहिँ वर्ड अफ एफर्मेसन आउँछ नि बिकज मेरो वर्ड अफ एफर्मेसन वाज सेकेन्ड लास्ट.
How much is it percent?
13%. 10 चाहिँ लास्ट चाहिँ फिजिकल टच थियो.
10% हो the words of affirmation.
मेरो 13. मेरो इज प्रिटी लो बिकज आई फिल लाइक मलाई चाहिँ words are not enough
affirmation. Mine is 17.
You have to show it.
Yeah.
Mine is 17.
मलाई चाहिँ word of affirmation त्यो wordsहरू हुन्छ नि it doesn't mean anything to me mostly.
So words of affirmation भयो भने you like receiving a lot of compliments, you like giving a lot of compliments. If somebody tells you you're looking nice, they notice your things, they're kind words, you know, they tell you look nice,
expressive,
you're doing good, त्यस्तो कुराहरु. That is what you appreciate, that's what you want to hear, that's what makes you feel loved.
Yep.
All right, cool.
So the next one is quality time. मेरो पनि highest.
And Yaniko पनि highest.
Yeah, quality time.
All right.
It's as simple as the name is, okay? Quality time.
Quality time.
So you have to be clingy?
No.
Be together all the time.
No, it's not about being
That's
clingy.
That's actually the opposite.
Clingy gives like this negative hue to the...
Yeah, it's probably the opposite. Term. You know what?
So, okay, wait.
Just spending time with them.
The
like,
clingy, the
doing
clingy
activities.
The clingy aspect is quantity of time. So you guys are talking about quality of time.
Yeah.
So
like you don't have to be together 24/7.
Yeah, like the times when you guys are together.
Yeah.
It has to be quality time.
Yeah. Right. Like don't focus on your phone or your game or whatever.
Yeah.
Just like pay attention to
again,
me.
Like it's like this is not just about like romantic scenarios.
Exactly.
It's about with like even your friends, your parents, your family.
So how do you guys define like quality time? तिमीहरुको लागि
Undivided attention.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing activities together and just being in the moment, not looking at your phone
True.
while you're doing that with them.
Oh, phone is like such a attention distractor के भन्ने त्यो attention drain गर्ने कुरा.
It's like त्यो मेरो दिमागमा त्यो मेन्टल इमेज के हुन्छ थाहा छ त्यो एक्स फ्याक्टरमा त्यो 3टा बजर प्रेस गर्छ नि that's like for how many times the person looks at their phone when they're spending time with me yeah exactly त्यस्तो हुन्छ के just like just being there in the moment like and also like doing your favorite activities together.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah just yeah being
so
present
when
in front of
somebody
each
is
other.
with you, you want them to be with you.
Yeah, not just physical. Teachers all भन्छ नि क्लासमा you're here physically but not mentally.
Oh my god, bro.
त्यही हो के
Physically present, mentally absent.
Yes, that cannot happen.
But one of the most important aspect of quality time is बोल्ने भन्दा पनि सुन्ने के.
Yeah,
Okay.
listening.
Quality time को चाहिँ one of the एकदम important aspect is being a good listener. Is what the book talks about, because like this is our word of affirmation is talking one जस्तै this is listening, and actually when you listen you actually have to understand what the other person is saying. So that plays a big role, okay, quality time ma चाहिँ, to actually listen and not just hear things.
If you want to go in depth about this, please listen to our second episode.
Yeah.
All right.
And the third one.
The third one is gift giving.
Receiving.
Yup. Malai, I was, because I'm so materialistic, I was thinking your top 3 ma ta auncha ke bhanera.
Sugar daddy cha, yeah.
Shut up. What the fuck, bro? Hey bro, it's actually top 3 ma recha.
Bro.
Top 3?
This is the third one. Receiving
That's
gifts.
my third one too.
Yeah.
No, that's not my third. Yeah, that's my third one.
Yeah,
Receiving gifts.
Receiving gifts.
The least one is like, yeah, that's the third one.
Wait, Miro receiving gifts is 7%.
That's the least.
Yeah, that's the least.
Timro top
Really?
0%.
Miro last ma ho receiving gifts.
So receiving gifts and words of affirmations have like the second lowest scores for me.
Oh.
So wait. I think I'm just
And the
making
quiz.
this ekdamai assumption. Please do not judge me. But girls appreciate gifts more than guys. Jasto लाग्छ है मलाई.
I mean, it's like it's very this is very experience centric.
But like gift doesn't have to be something very expensive.
I was like alikati looking this up, no? So you don't particularly have to be rich. You don't have to particularly go ahead and buy some things. But then you're receiving gifts. Say about those people who have this as their high priority love language. उनीहरूलाई चाहिँ gifts or पाउँदाखेरि they think like हुन्छ नि, oh, he was thinking about me or she was thinking about me.
Yeah, it has to have meaning. It
Yeah.
doesn't like not like the price tag or like where they bought it from, but just like the meaning
Yeah.
behind it.
So you show your love through materialistic things.
Yeah.
But then those materials have meaning, kind of.
Yeah, even like if you looked at the quiz questions properly, the ones where they asked about like gifts, it was more of like, I know, like I would appreciate if someone just like gave me a gift. It was very specific. They were like, oh, I saw this gift and it made me think about you. Khalko gift.
Yeah.
True.
So like that's different.
Because Malai, I think one of my friend rafting or kada jandahari, she got me a piece of stone that looked like a heart. Ke.
Yeah.
That
See,
was
now that's
so
like
adorable.
yeah.
Ke.
Yep.
Ani stuff like that. Ke. Ani apparently some people, I know the book talks about a lot of stories because he deals with this stories haru ni ta
He deals with couples.
अनि लाइक एउटा सिनारियोमा चाहिँ के हुन्छ भन्दाखेरि हस्बेन्डले चाहिँ हुन्छ नि गिफ्टहरू दिने उसले सोच्दाखेरि चाहिँ महँगो गिफ्ट मात्र सोध्छ दिमागमा त्यो मात्र आउँछ अनि उसलाई चाहिँ त्यो वेस्ट अफ मनी जस्तै लाग्छ क्या त्यो भन्दा त बरु आई वुड इन्भेस्ट इन मेरो चाइल्डको स्कुल नि ओर मेरो चाइल्डलाई मनपर्ने खानेकुरा नि खाली गरेर सोध्छ क्या उसले बट द अथर सेज द्याट तिमीले giving gift to your wife जसको love language को like primary love language is receiving gifts, you have to take that as an investment, okay? To invest in your marriage, to invest in your relationship खालेको.
Right.
And it doesn't really have to be something so expensive नि त. So that is one of the misconception people have, that it's just the expensive gifts that count भनेर के.
Yeah.
It can be like literally बाटोमा फुल देखेर टिपेर आफ्नो हुन्छ नि साथीलाई दिने or कसैलाई दिने is also gift.
But what if some people do associate expensive gifts with like going out of the way or actually trying to put aside a certain significant amount because they mean that much to them खाले.
Exactly. यो कुरा पनि it comes up.
यो कुरामा like I think like communication
कसै
भयो you need to understand each other's love language is the whole point, right?
No. You're asking expensive gift ne is the way of
कसैलाई if हुन्छ नि जति expensive gift मलाई दियो म त्यति important हो भनेर के.
हैन. He talks about this के.
What if some people feel that way?
Then that is not their primary love language.
That can't be their primary love language.
If they think हुन्छ नि if they complain about the gift they receive, then that is probably not their first love language के.
हैन मैले के भनेको भन्दाखेरि what if some people like receiving expensive gifts?
And what if some people like the expression of love for some people is price of the gift खालको के जति expensive हो त्यति it's like हुन्छ नि त्यति धेरै is their love to you खालको के.
Yeah, some people might associate that भनेको maybe most people don't but some people might because जति expensive gift थियो त्यति नै somebody has worked for that money खाली associate गर्छ नि त.
Yeah.
Maybe like त्यस्तो hard earned money he's spending it on me or she's spending it on me भनेर maybe they associate more value with more expensive gifts.
Yeah, so like
so
if
that
you
means like सस्तो gift पाए भने it's me अब suppose मेरो primary love language मैले gift हो भनेर भने रे अनि if I get a सस्तो gift then that's me being sad about it.
सस्तो गिफ्ट like appreciate नगर्ने because उसको लागि त यो किन हो र जस्तो के.
Exactly. त्यस्तो
I
भयो भने
think
चाहिँ
I have like something to say that's gonna kind of like give a conclusion to like what
This is a
Aditya's,
question मैले
yeah,
सोध्नु खोजेर
his like concern or question. If you're the type of person to express your love that way, and if like the person you're expressing your love to appreciates it and has the same love language, then like there you go. Like what's the problem?
Exactly, I'm asking you त्यो पनि हुन सक्छ नि भनेर. Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong. I mean like if you find someone with like the same who appreciates and has like the same love language and understands it, then like what's the problem? But just because we look at it as a materialistic यताउता हाम्रो like आफ्नै perception छ भन्ने बित्तिकै
मैले त्यही भनेको कि not materialistic way मा but they associate value as in like them going out of their way उनीहरूको maybe like
yeah that will work for them.
He was gonna buy something else or whatever but then he
Yeah.
spent that money on her or like the other way around she spent that money on him.
So if she understands him, I know that's fine Nita.
Exactly, that's what I'm getting into. So
That's fine.
That is also a part of receiving gifts. So
Yeah.
it doesn't like expensive पनि हुन सक्छ सस्तो पनि हुन सक्छ.
Yeah, this is like a very small उके. It's like त्यो भन्दा पनि त्यो सब category like जुन चाहिँ aspectsहरुले यो कुरा build गर्छ नि it's like त्यो कुराहरुमा पर्छ के यो चाहिँ. Like receiving gifts okay but like कसरी or in what way, like do you have to have like meaning to the gift, does it have to be expensive? It's like it's not just about like receiving gifts को पनि त्यो उ भयो के like fragment भयो के यो चाहिँ आदित्यले भनेको कुरा चाहिँ.
I'm not saying that's wrong or right but I'm just saying people might associate value in त्यो way पनि.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright.
त्यो bookमा चाहिँ it talks about how in times of crisis when you've lost someone you love or when it's actually something that is very precious to you, अब childbirth को कुरा हुन्छ नि अब or funeral को कुरा हुन्छ त्यस्तो बेला चाहिँ your physical presence can be the gift itself भनेर के.
So these would be like exceptions.
Yeah,
These situations.
Yeah, it kind of is an exception because
About like things like funerals or like weddings or childbirth, we've already been this like idea has been, this behavior has been embedded. This like your proper like this is what you do, this is how you express love in this situations, and that's what we abide
Yeah.
Oh,
by.
cause
Oh.
like that's
Abide to.
that is like the least you expect from your partner to be
Exactly. No matter what your love
Oh.
language is, be it
Yeah.
physical touch
So
or
in-
word of affirmation,
Yeah.
you have to be there.
there in times of need. Like that is what a partner is, right?
Yeah.
And you have to respect that you have to express
Mm.
your
According
like
to their needs,
yeah,
bunny.
according to their needs or like what has been taught to, because
Yeah.
you can't be like, yo, that I'm not comfortable, yo, going to, I'm not the type to be,
Yeah.
physically present.
Oh, you can't really say that.
Yeah. I'm the like words of affirmation through text kind of person, so like I'm sorry for your loss. Well, not in
Oh,
again.
yeah, that makes sense. But also talking about media, okay? How things are portrayed to us regarding how relationships are supposed
What-
to be.
So like media ma
this
like
is-
ideal relationship.
Yeah,
Okay. And how that affects your love life.
yeah. Because we see
Love life, yeah. Love life in the sense कसरी तेरो
Love
a
language.
expression, love language.
Oh.
The expression of love, so this is the right way wala idea दिन्छ के.
You've seen this memes I see this a lot के त्यो के गरेर हुन्छ if this is not us on the first date I don't want it खाली.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's usually with like something that happened, some celebrity did to their wife or husband, or like a picture from a movie.
Yeah.
These unrealistic in a way expectations, unrealistic banda pani, like why do we let's try to understand each other as like individuals के हुन्छ नि ए यो मान्छेले because मिडियामा यो कुरा प्रिच गरिरहेछ यताउता भनेर like that might not be हुन्छ नि how someone else expresses their
that's
love.
not how relationships work, man.
तर
That is over glorified, के oversimplified भनौँ न.
अर्को कुरा चाहिँ आई थिङ्क दिस इज लाइक कति कुराहरूमा तिमीलाई त्यो चाहिएको पनि हुँदैन बट सिन्स मिडियामा एन्ड सिन्स पब्लिकली सिन्स लाइक द्याट इज वाट पिपल एस्पायर
Yeah.
लाइक
You want it now.
द्याट इज नट इभन यर लभ ल्याङ्ग्वेज के तर इट्स रियली अमेजिङ हाउ लाइक हुन्छ नि आई नो कान्ये बिल्ड लाइक अ फ्लावरको वाल समथिङ
Yeah.
त्यसो के हुन्छ नि सो मेबी तिम्रो लभ ल्याङ्ग्वेज त्यो हुँदा पनि होइन तर सिन्स that thing is getting so much attention or
You're
like,
convinced to believe that that's the right kind of
maybe I want
expression.
that.
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
like
I
that
want
is
that.
how like हुन्छ नि love should be expressed
Yeah.
खाली ideas हरू form हुन्छ कि
or like त्यो concept introduce नै नभएको like हुन्छ नि someone who's not exposed to the concept at all हैन उनीहरूले त्यो कुराहरू सुरुमा देख्दाखेरि त that's the thing that they're gonna look for नि त
मलाई
without like studying anything. Exactly. त्यो सुरुमै त्यो देख्दाखेरि त like हुन्छ नि it's gonna be like oh यस्तो पो हुँदो रहेछ.
खाले.
You don't let your kids play with their phones too much.
first read the book.
Wow.
Yo, also with not just like media or celebrities or like public figures in movies, but आफ्नै साथीहरुको ग्रुपमा पनि के
भन्नाले
it's like oh that person is doing this for you, that's so sweet भनेर त्यसमा त्यो हुन्छ नि.
Yeah.
It's like you're like I've seen couples where it's like they're so unhappy, हैन तर like त्यो एक्सप्रेस गरेको तरिका त्यो अरू साथीहरूले हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ ए यस्तो गर्छ उस्तो गर्छ कस्तो राम्रो यताउता भनेर भन्ने but like that person is just like
miserable
not miserable inside. And you shouldn't build your expectations on like साथीहरूले ए कस्तो स्वीट यस्तो पो गर्दो रहेछ तिमीलाई. I wish like हुन्छ नि my partner did this यताउता भनेर भन्दाखेरि just don't build your expectations or like हुन्छ नि त्यो आफ्नो पर्सेप्सन चाहिँ अरू आफ्नो साथीहरूसँग रेजोनेट गर्ने गरी just like to fit in or त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यसरी नगर्यो हुन्छ.
makes sense.
Just like listen to yourself.
Yeah, do what works for you, man.
अनि साथीहरूलाई त्यो तेरो पार्टनरको बिहेभियर राम्रो लागिरहेछ भन्ने बित्तिकै त्यो कोही मान्छेलाई त्यही एउटा कन्सोलिङ फ्याक्टर पनि हुँदो रहेछ क्या हुन्छ नि ए लाइक यिनीहरूले भनिरहेछ सो लाइक maybe I should change my way of thinking towards this person खालको के.
Okay. Either like somebody is getting you gifts or you're not actually the gift kind of a person.
Yeah.
Whereas since like you tell all your friends that he got me this gift and like they're all like
Hyped up.
Oh, tu to kasto baba like
You're so
he gets you
lucky.
this, yeah, you're so lucky about it. So then you rethink your own evaluation.
Yeah,
of
maybe I should
Yeah.
like change my way of thinking. So
Yeah.
maybe I'm being too hard or whatever. Okay? Without
Makes sense.
communicating to that person. Okay.
So the fourth one is acts of service.
I rank the highest in this one.
So did you think about it? Like, what does it mean to you?
Yeah. So acts of service. So it's not say basically doing things for your partner. Kasto bhanda, it can be as simple as helping them out while they are working. Suppose they're working on a project and you are, you help them out to do some research.
Yeah.
Or suppose you are going out and you're parking the car. And timi car park garni bela, she or your partner goes out and gets you something to eat or something like that. Just those acts of service, just doing things, small things.
Yeah. I think acts of service चाहिँ mostly menहरुको लागि अलि high हुन्छ.
Yeah, kind of.
As much as I've noticed हुन्छ नि यो कुरामा चाहिँ, because mostly men are problem solvers खालेको क्या. They believe in solving problems खालेको. अनि most of the cases मा चाहिँ कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ भन्दाखेरि like men spending time in their office or हुन्छ नि working, that is their way of showing love because they're doing something to provide for the family खालेको क्या.
Yeah.
त्यो हिसाबमा चाहिँ I think most men को चाहिँ acts of service आउँछ.
Yeah, so it's not just receiving, but then like I do the same kind of.
Actually
Makes
doing
sense.
something.
Yeah.
I think this is my second वाला. तेरो पनि second हैन यो?
Acts of service.
Mine is मेरो चाहिँ second rank मा आउँछ यो. I
Acts
got
of service is
23%.
yeah, second.
Yeah.
So it's not basically you express love by doing
Something for the other person.
doing something for the other person.
Like something practical.
Yeah, something practical.
It can be as simple as holding the door open to as elaborate as, I don't know, building a house for them, notebook marasto. Maybe.
Helping them in an assignment or a presentation.
Yeah, exactly. So something like that. So that is acts of service.
Yeah. I think for me it's important because you're actually taking like a chunk of your time
Yeah.
Exactly.
and dedicating it to like the other person.
Yeah, makes sense.
I didn't think I'd score high in this.
This made the most sense to me as soon as I, read the 5 of them.
Like you knew this would be your number one.
This made the most sense to me.
Yeah, मलाई यो कुरा चाहिँ words of affirmation र यसमा चाहिँ क्या, like words mean nothing, like show me action खाले हुन्छ. I knew it would be अलि माथितिर. I knew like word of affirmation भन्दा चाहिँ बेसी आउँछ भन्ने चाहिँ थाहा थियो. Because मलाई words don't really make sense, I guess.
You gotta show it, yeah?
Yeah. Actions.
Actions speak louder than words.
Energies and vibrations and
But not for everyone.
okay, I'm going off, man.
How are you connecting that with this?
No, you said actions. Like you said, words or actions, kokura, and I just brought like the energy to vibrations, kokura. So I was just like being silly.
Messing around, okay.
And we've got this covered, I guess.
Yeah. So the last one is physical touch.
Ooh.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I think we're in your last boy. Because I don't like PDAs, man.
What PDA?
Yeah.
Public display of affection, yeah?
Yeah.
Like with your with anyone? Like even like
I would hug people in public. I mean,
I've got this on the 3rd, yeah?
I don't know, man. I mean, I like hugs and yeah.
No, I'm this like physical touch, Like how physical does it have to be?
If you're getting at sex, it doesn't really have to be about sex, physical touch.
Alright.
It's not just that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like हुन्छ नि अब बच्चाहरूलाई पनि हुन्छ नि to caress them, to kiss them. उनीहरूलाई हग गर्ने हात समात्ने त्यस्तोहरू पनि हुन्छ
Yeah, I think like yo, I hate that shit. I just repeated. With friends, I hate it. Like
you don't want anyone to touch you.
No, I just don't feel comfortable, man.
Oh my
like,
god, I remember मैले actually ओइ म तँलाई hug गरौँ भन and she made this so disgusted face and then like no, get away from me खाले गरे.
I said I didn't make a disgusted face.
You did, bro. You did.
Okay, maybe I did. Maybe I did. I wasn't aware of it though. But like, here's the thing. I've just like never been a hugger like all my life. Maybe that like has to do with like many things or like variables or whatever. But like I had a friend. Okay, I'm gonna give an example. I had a friend who I have a friend who's like very sunny. It's like hog garne, ekdamai sunny. Physically bond garne.
I mean
physically
touchy.
Yeah, she's like very touchy and that's how she expresses love. And she was like more estate too, and if someone like I keep the people who accept me for like how I am, like त्यो कुरामा चाहिँ around me भनेर हैन. And I was thinking like I'm her friend too नि हैन, but like मलाई त्यो कुरा मन पर्दैन अनि त्यसले respect गरेर त्यो नगर्नु पर्यो नि त मसँग.
So you can't expect everyone to like speak the same love language.
Exactly.
And
yeah, I mean there also comes like the thing about compromise. Yeah.
Yep.
It's like you just like understand that person expresses differently and you express it differently. You have to respect it. Yeah, but physical touch wala kura ta aba like huncha ni. I can sometimes compromise and give her a hug.
Exactly.
Right?
And she can.
I can like uncomfortable with that. Yeah, and she can do that to me like huncha ni auru bela pani.
Yeah.
So मलाई यो physical touch वाला कुरामा चाहिँ अर्को के दिमागमा स्ट्राइक गर्यो भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ I think हाम्रो culture and the way we were brought up and हामी the society we live in also plays a huge role.
Yep.
Because like हाम्रो society मा like physical touch is not एकदमै highly appreciated नि त.
True.
And whereas बाहिरतिर it's like the first way of greeting.
Hugs.
If you meet anyone, you would go up to them and hug them at the first meet or like. Yeah. So maybe this also has something to do with physical touch.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, or
how
you were raised, or how much of like a physical bonding you had with your friends, or like your cousins, how affectionate they were. That can play a role in that too.
Society ko kura pani लाग्छ the culture kura pani, because
that's definitely there.
Nepalma, mostly Asian countries haruma PDA, making out in public or like doing things in public. No, it doesn't even have to be like sexual, okay? Just like,
holding hands.
Yeah, but like there's a difference between not doing it because it's socially unacceptable and like not like to like not
doing it.
त्यो गर्न नमन लाग्ने अनि त्यसपछि त्यो अरूले नराम्रो भन्न थाल्छ भनेर नगर्ने भन्ने त डिफरेन्स छ नि त त्यहाँ त.
मैले चाहिँ
तर यहाँ कति कुरा त्यसले पनि इन्फ्लुएन्स हुन सक्छ भनेन.
त्यसले पनि इन्फ्लुएन्स गर्छ कि.
That's true. Socially unacceptable यताउता automatically अब दिमागमा नराम्रो भनेर लाग्न सक्छ, especially like सानोदेखि नै if you're like exposed to that idea.
Yeah.
And then you can be like, yeah, because like yo like Indian movies or कतिवटामा like not just Indian movies but like any movie, just like the first thing that came to mind was this Indian movie, I forgot the name, but like त्यो हुन्छ नि the girl is like trying to kiss the guy or something, or like हुन्छ नि तर हैन पाप हो भनेर like हुन्छ नि भागेर जाने खालको के. So you socially unaccepted कुरामा त्यो आयो नि त because he used the word like पाप नि त.
Yeah.
अनि त्यही भएर. So yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of. Some cultures or maybe that plays a role as well.
Yeah. So तैले भने जस्तो सेम नै हो love language को the essence of
being allowed to do it or not liking it भने हैन only.
No, I was getting back.
Okay, sorry.
So त्यही the main essence of this entire 5 love languages ko kura is तैले भने जस्तो compromise, okay? Like you can have different love languages. Like तेरो different हुन सक्छ, मेरो different हुन सक्छ. But if you love someone, if you actually appreciate someone, you have to understand how things work for them, how things work for you, and meet at a middle ground. Okay?
Yeah.
अनि मैले यो कन्भर्सेसनमा अर्को कुरा नोटिस गरेको चाहिँ कसैको पनि लाइक लङ लभ ल्याङ्ग्वेज हुन्छ नि एउटा मात्र हुँदैन क्या. जस्तै तिम्रो हामी सबैजनाको we had like acts of service and quality time right up there ni like 20-30% kind of. So I think like there are a certain group of love languages that we appreciate more than the others.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not like एउटा चाहिँ 90% अरू सबजनालाई अरू सब like 2-3% जस्तो. It's not like that. Mostly it's 30%, 20%, something like that.
Yeah.
So it can be a split of 2-3 different love languages that you appreciate. I know, but त्यो भएर चाहिँ I think it's
there are more ways to like show love to that person. अब मेरो top 3 मा word of affirmation, quality time अनि के रे acts of service 3 टा आयो भने so that simply means that मलाई 3 टा कुराले appreciated गराउन सक्छ.
Appreciated feel
गराउन सक्छ मान्छेहरुले. So that's that.
So you can also
but if my love language is the primary one is word of affirmation अनि तेरो चाहिँ लास्ट को भयो भने त्यतिबेला चाहिँ अलिकति गाह्रो हुन सक्छ.
Oh yeah.
The last one, the physical touch.
You scored in gay.
Oh.
So you guys are not in sync. You guys are.
Yeah, I mean like it doesn't work out like that. It's like
अलिकति effort
the friends हुने or like you choose the people that you align with त्यो सबै कुराहरुमा के. But the thing is like I wanted to ask you guys a question. Did this ever occur to you? Like after relationships, your love languages one. मेरो form of expression के थाहा त्यो मान्छेको different हुन सक्छ.
No man.
वाला कहिले दिमागमा आयो?
त्यस्तो सारो त
कहिले पनि आएको थिएन तर अहिले चाहिँ something that happened in the past now makes sense के.
Yeah.
I was like exactly I was so blind. I was like Kritisha तैले यो बारेमा like when you introduced this like love language thing to me हुन्छ नि I was like dude it gave me so much clarity
exactly.
because I was like judging people अनि हुन्छ नि judging my value to them by like हुन्छ नि मेरो form of expression के अनि मैले जसरी बुझ्छु के अनि I almost cut people off in the process पनि के I was like I'm not the millionaire it's just like I'm done. And so many people do lose relationships and friendships because of it. Exactly. They're not aware of it or like dimag mein aako hunदैन. So it's like really important to know this.
So yeah, exactly most people think that what they are doing is उनीहरुले चाहिँ एकदमै affection show गर्न try गरेर हुन्छ उसको partnersहरुले. Those partnersहरुले like त्यो that's not the language they speak.
Yeah,
so they don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
And that makes the person who's doing it feel bad. Whereas the partner is like उसको दिमागमा छुट्टै एक्सपेक्टेसन छ नि त उलाई लाइक अफेक्सन फिल गर्ने सो द्याट्स व्हाई दे नो इन सिंक अनि त्यही त द सेम थिङ यानीले भने जस्तो मेक सेन्स नाउ
देयर आर सो मेनी स्टोरीज पनि के रिलेटेड टु दिस हुन्छ नि एउटा स्टोरी चाहिँ कस्तो थियो भन्दाखेरि अलिकति ट्र्याजिक स्टोरी अबाउट something tragic had to happen for them to realize उनीहरुको different love languages के so there's this couple हैन अनि उसको husband dies अनि त्यसपछि उसको husband चाहिँ उसको primary love language चाहिँ acts of service रहेछ के so you used to do the dishes हुन्छ नि राति ढोका सोका लगाइदिने सब ठाउँमा अनि garbage बाहिर उ गर्ने अनि one thing he always did was उसको wife को hair brush मा हुन्छ नि कपालहरु निकाल्दिन्थ्यो अरे के उले because उसको wife लाई चाहिँ त्यो कपाल जपाइतै भएको एकदम मन नपर्ने रहेछ अनि उले चाहिँ सो माया गरेर कपालहरु जहिले निकाल्दिन्थ्यो अरे के and then he died.
Dude, like I knew someone was gonna die, man. Someone always dies in these stories.
The husband died, but suspense of the story.
Wait, she did?
Yeah.
Maybe I chose not to hear it.
Anyways, he dies, and उसको wife say she's like oh my god उ मरेपछि मेरो कपाल यति धेरै झर्न थाल्यो यस्तो यस्तो भनेर भन्छ के अनि
oh no
yeah she's unaware of that के अनि उसको छोरीले चाहिँ रिमाइन्ड गर्छ के
I'm feeling like you know my body is like
अनि उसको like daughterले रिमाइन्ड गर्छ के like dad used to do that for you हुन्छ नि कपाल झर्न थालेको हैन
oh no dang
damn
so like something tragic had to happen for them to realize मान्छेको different love language छ भनेर के
yeah yo like
you don't appreciate something until it's gone.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm just like, after you said that story, I'm even happier that I realized this love language shit now.
Yeah.
So I don't want anyone to die and be like, my son to come up to me and be like, Dad used to do that for you, you know? Communicate, people. Communicate with each other.
Yup.
Communicate, try to understand your love language. We will link the test down below. So if anybody wants to do it, the link will be in the description. And
let us know what your love language is, or if you think there has to be a sixth love language.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or if the test results surprise them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let us know. And I hope this episode helped.
Yep.
And stay tuned for more. Do like, share, and subscribe. And do talk about this with your partners. Do talk about this with your friends. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye from the guest.
Yeah, thank you so much, Devyani.
Thank you for having me, guys.